Alrighty, I read 11 books in the month of January, including audiobooks, and these are the ones that I would recommend. First up is this little holiday novella in the Pucking Wrong series. I loved this series, so it's no surprise that I loved this little bit of holiday extra for them. It is short, sweet, spicy, and highly enjoyable. Next is McGregor Brides by Nora Roberts. This was I don't even know what number reread for me. There are 3 stories in here. They're all Christmas themed, adjacent, pretty mild spice, vanilla-ish, pretty much. But honestly, it's just a comfort read for me at this point, so highly enjoyed. Next is Twisted Hate by Anna Huang. I really enjoyed this book. I did start it as an audiobook, but just found it easier to get through as a physical copy. You have a best friend's brother and situation where they obviously, don't really like each other, but then they figured out that maybe in fact they do really like each other. Spice is above vanilla and very good. Would recommend. Is it even a surprise that Evelyn Flood's on this list? Probably not. But Briar is obviously a Sleeping Beauty retelling. You have a reverse harem situation, found family. Check your trigger warnings because there are going to be some things in there that are not for everybody. But of course, I ate it up and loved it. I started a new Mafia series by T.J. Maguire, Her Bride and Prince. These books are not necessarily standalones. You do need to start at the beginning because plot lines go through, but each book is a different couple. In the first one, you have a Russian FMC and an Italian MMC. In the second one, you have a Russian MMC and she's from the cartel. So these books are very good. You have badass FMCs. The MMCs are definitely a bit on the obsessive possessive side, and the spices. It's definitely above vanilla, but I am looking forward to reading books 3 and 4. Last but certainly not least is Pucking Around by Emily Rath. This is obviously a hockey romance, and I did this as an audiobook, and oh my gosh, am I so glad that I did. It was fantastic. 5 out of 5 stars for sure for me. I am great at keeping a stoic face when I do audiobooks, but this one, I could not keep a straight face. I was blushing and breaking all the time. I don't want to tell you too much because I honestly think going into it blind is the best way to experience it. So just go into it as hockey romance. If you want, you can, read the blurb at the back, but definitely loved and enjoyed.